So EA have decided to release their All-Star promo for NBA Live Mobile. As you'll notice, it is a brand new structure. The last time EA decided to release a new structure, it was that Rivals promo, which had a bunch of different things going on with that, especially to do with the insane amount of tokens required. This time, it's kind of on the stamina front. There are a couple of things which are really confusing with this promo, but let's go ahead and take a look at exactly how you can get the 93s and then potentially go all the way and get yourself 95 overall Grandmasters. So let's take a look at the event itself. It is out for a total of 8 days. So you've got plenty of time to go ahead and play through the promo. Of course, I'm recording this on the second day of the promo, so that's why it's only saying I've got 7 days left. But in total, this was an 8-day promo. What you have on the first section is drill events. Now, as you'll notice, each node has 7 events to play through. 5 nodes in total. That is 35 events to play through every single day because they are on a 24-hour reset. That means you're going to have to spend 700 stamina on this section alone to play through all of those events. That is definitely doable. You can see my stamina bar goes up to 600. I just need an extra 100. I could do that by watching adverts, through spending some stamina bottles, all of that stuff, and that will get me through all of these events every single day. Now, you'll notice in these events, it is kind of ambiguous as to what you get. There's no set percentage chances of what you actually get in this pack, but essentially what you're going to get from this one is what I've noticed, a player from the promo itself. Now, this could be any overall of player. You can see it doesn't really give you a range at all. I've been getting low overall players. I'll be getting higher overall players from these packs. If you just go on to exactly what I've been pulling from these packs, we go on to sell, you can see I've pulled things such as a 75 overall Julius Randle, 76s, 77s as well, and then a 78 overall Donovan Mitchell. Now, you can get lucky, and I think you can get 80 overall players. You can see I've got Doncic and then also an 86 overall Kevin Durant. And Giannis I got from another event, but I'll go on to that a little bit later on. But you can essentially get those low overall players. Now, getting them is good, but there's nowhere to actually use them in any of the sets or anything like that. If you look at the info tab, it doesn't actually have these low overall players on the map at all. What you actually get from these events is showing as 80 to 83 overall players, and those guys are useful in the sets. The low overall ones, don't really know the point of them at all. Why not just give us tokens or just give us nothing in the packs at all? I don't really know what the point is of them. Maybe there'll be a set later on down the line which you can actually use them in, but at the moment they are completely useless with this promo. You will also notice it gives you a chance to get star points. Now, this shows up very weirdly. On the first day it did. I haven't played through any events today, but I'll pop on screen what it actually showed like, and what those actually do, it will add up in these milestones over here, and you will get through it bit by bit. You can see I'm on 20. I'll show you how to get other ones a little bit later on. You can see you will get a prime pack, you will also get a pro pack, and then you also get another premium pack over there. And then at the very end, it looks like you will get a 94 overall Wilt Chamberlain. Now, it doesn't make that specific in the text. It does, however, make that fairly obvious with the artwork. It does say NBA All-Star Special Player Pack. So I'm guessing this will get you 94 overall Wilt. It's not 100% guaranteed at all. It's looking like it is going to be gettable, no money spent, because you can see I'm at 20 already. I played through the first day and I didn't even play through all of the events at all. I'll show you again how to get some extra tokens to help yourself out. But it's looking like this one is going to be a no money spent player if it actually gives you that 94 overall Wilt at the very end of those milestones. But then we go on to the match events. Now, this is the second section in this promo, and this is where the stamina costs skyrocket a little bit. Now, on the very first day of this promo, all of the events cost 50 stamina. EA have now changed that to 30 stamina to make it slightly more reasonable with how much stamina you're going to need to use every single day to play through all of the events. Now, you'll notice in total on the map, you've got 50 events to play through. You've got 25 on the east side and 25 on the west side. Each one is going to correspond to a different matchup. So you can see this is Doncic versus Halliburton, Lillard versus SGA. This one's James versus Antetokounmpo. Each one is going to correspond to a different side. It doesn't really matter which set of events you play through first, as long as you play through as many as possible, because in total this side is going to cost you 1,500 stamina to play through all of the events. So add that onto the 700 stamina you're playing through the drill events. That is 2,200 stamina in total throughout the promo. Now, in these ones, it does give you a chance at getting an 86 to 90 overall player. That is again where I pulled that Giannis, and I believe I pulled KD as well from this event, although I could be wrong about that. I believe the drill events only gives you 80 to 83 overall players if you're getting lucky enough to get them. Otherwise, it will give you below 80 overall players, and I believe these ones are going to give you those high overall players if you're getting lucky enough in order to get them. So this is where you're getting those higher overall players, and those will help you in the sets, which we'll go on to now, because the Grandmaster section, it is a mystery at the moment because we don't know exactly who the Grandmaster is. Those will be 95 overall players. We'll get them later on down the line in the promo. I have no idea when that will be the case. It might be halfway through the promo. It might be 3/4 the way through. I just don't know, and I don't know exactly what you're going to need in order to get them. But let's go on to getting the 93 overalls. To get 93 overall Halliburton, you're going to need 10 of the 80 to 83 overall players and 4 86 to 90 overall players. Now, these have to be Eastern Conference players from the promo itself. So you can see Giannis, he goes into this set. I got him from the match events. If I play through the drill events, I have to get lucky enough to get myself 80 to 83 overall players in order to stick in this set. So you might be seeing a theme with this promo. It is really based on luck as to whether or not you get the Masters. You will also need 2 of these Eastern Conference tokens. Now, I haven't got them through any of the events I've played through. I don't know whether it's possible to get them through the events. I think some people have got them through events, although I could be wrong about that. I got mine through the store, which I'll go into in a little bit. You need all of that stuff to get Tyrese Halliburton. So in total, that is 14 players and 2 tokens. Then it just goes up bit by bit. Dame is going to require 22 players in total and 6 tokens. Embiid is going to require 38 players and 12 tokens. And then Tatum's going to require 49 players and 17 tokens. And finally, Giannis is going to require 61 players and 22 tokens. I have no idea whether Giannis is free to play at all. I doubt it. Going on to the west side, it's exactly the same stuff. You can see I got one extra player. I got that Doncic from another event, but it's very similar in the amount of tokens, the amount of players as well as you go through bit by bit. SGA, Durant, and then you've also got Jokic, and then finally you've got that LeBron James, 61 players and 22 tokens. But of course, those are the West tokens instead of the East ones. Now, when you get all 5 of those 93s, you stick them in this set and you will get yourself an All-Star token. Now, you will get those 5 93s back, and that All-Star token, it says you will be able to use in order to get yourself the 95 overall. I don't know whether you need both of them to get the 95, or one will give you 195 and another will give you another 95. I just don't know. We don't know what the set is looking like for the All-Star, but on the very first day of the promo, people were pulling those All-Star tokens through events. I don't know whether EA have patched that. They might have done, but if, say, you got that on the very first day, you might be able to get the Grandmaster. I just don't know. No one knows at all what you're going to need in order to get yourself the 95 overall Grandmasters. In the store, there are so many money offers with this promo. It's absolutely ridiculous. You can see all of those offers over there, and you're probably going to need to spend money if you want to complete the promo. But you can see I'm still scrolling through and there's still money offers. But at the very end, you can watch an ad over there. You can see one ad will get you 1 Eastern Conference token, 1 ad will get you 1 Western Conference token, and then 3 ads, each one giving you 5 All-Star points. That is going to help you get through and hopefully get yourself Wilt Chamberlain if he is at the end of the milestones. You can see you can spend your money, you can spend your cash if you really want to try and get the Grandmasters. Calculations practically impossible to do with this promo. It's entirely based up on luck, whether you get those players. Tokens, again, I don't know whether you can get them through the events themselves. If you look at the info for this promo itself, the tokens only appear at the bottom of this image over here with the 86s and 90 overall players. So I'm guessing you can probably get them from this event. But again, I have no idea what the chances are of you pulling those tokens from this event. So I can't make any calculations or assumptions with this promo itself. Because say you get extremely lucky, you get all 22 tokens or whatever you need to get yourself that Giannis Antetokounmpo, then it's the players. You need that luck to get all of those players. I've played through some events and I got myself a decent amount of players. Let me know in the comment section down below how many players you got on the very first day if you played through all of the events. But yeah, it's seeming like a very odd promo with this one. I think it's one of those ones where we have to play through a whole promo to understand how this one works and how it actually plays out, because of course on paper it's not looking like you get the Grandmaster, but then in actuality you might be able to get that depending on your luck. And of course the 95 Grandmaster or Masters will drop later on in the promo. No idea when or what the set requirements will be in order to get them, but let me know in the comment section down below how you're finding this promo. What do you think of it? Do you think it's good? Do you not think it's good? It is a brand new structure itself. And if you want to go check out my first time playing NBA 2K24 My Team on my phone, it was a lot of fun to play through. The graphics are absolutely insane. Go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.